Thomas Chen moved to Queens from Taiwan with little money and a dream. This is where he raised his family, and this is where he built his empire. And now he's giving back.
When you look to the left, it gives you a big overview of the size of the factory.
It's a sight to see. The Queens headquarters of Crystal Window and Door Systems takes up an entire city block in Flushing, Queens.
We manufacture windows and doors. We have over 5 factories throughout the country: New York, Pennsylvania, Chicago, St. Louis, and right outside of Los Angeles. A little bit over 750 employees.
It's hard to imagine that this multi-million-dollar company, founded by Thomas Chen in 1990, started in the family's garage.
He would be the contractor that welded all these bars outside people's windows. And enough people asked him, do you replace windows? He started replacing windows. And we used to have to drive from Queens all the way out to Brooklyn to pick up these windows. And just one day he opened our garage and just said, hey, these windows don't look too hard to make. I could figure this out myself. And started from there, from the garage, pretty much.
Chen, who is still chairman of the company he built, has handed over the reins to his eldest son, Steve, now CEO. We met with Steve and his younger brother, Johnson.
I also remember having fond memories of walking and running around the factory and causing a ruckus while my dad was still he was just trying to get his work done.
Their father emigrated to New York from rural Taiwan in 1982. Like many immigrants, he arrived with little money and spoke little English. But he had big dreams. His sons say the New York skyline was a beacon for their dad and a city where he could start a new life. Today, he makes the windows you'll see in many skyscrapers and buildings. You can say Thomas Chen is now part of the skyline. In 2021, the company was named to Crain's New York list of the top privately held companies in New York.
Well, you get to see how windows are being glazed.
Crystal Windows is also one of the few manufacturers still making products in Queens, the family's longtime home.
Queens has always been our home. We've immigrated in Queens. We started up in Queens. We've lived all throughout Queens, from the south side to here in northern Queens, from Rockaways to Ozone Park to Jamaica to northern Queens, here we're at now. Our employees are from Queens. It matters a lot.
Queens is a big hub for immigrants just coming in. And we like to be almost like a beacon for first generation immigrants coming to America.
Chen is also a philanthropist. His passion is the arts, supporting Asian American artists and local art projects. In 2020, his donation to the Queens Museum helped to replace the walkway of the panorama of the city of New York. Most recently, the Chens made headlines for their $1.1 million gift to Queens College.
Thomas Chen is not one of our graduates, but that makes this gift even more special because he's just like our graduates. What I mean by that is he's someone who came here to pursue the American dream. He came with nothing. He's a self-made man. That's the story of our students. It's the story of their parents. It's the story of this institution.
The money will help kickstart Queens College's new School of the Arts, one of the many projects President Frank Wu has implemented at the school since his appointment in 2020. Chen's gift will focus on contemporary Asian art.
This is a transformative gift to support Asian art. That's something that is so important to our students and their families, to see their culture, their heritage represented and promoted. You're not going to find very many endowments supporting Asian art anywhere.
For Thomas Chen, an immigrant success story, his legacy is crystal clear.
My father, we want people to know that there is no ceiling in terms of what you can accomplish with hard work, dedication, work ethic. As you rise, you need to bring the community and the people who have uplifted you with you.
In Flushing, Queens, I'm Ernabel Demillo for Asian American Life.